good news with us. Mr. Kwabena Amaning is here. My brother, how you doing, bro?
I'm doing very
really
fine.
good to see you, and welcome to the studio.
How are you too?
I'm good, and you looking
Great.
colorful. I mean,
Nice,
I love your
nice
shirt.
meeting you.
Tell the Imperial people will be Imperial, though.
I'll get one for you. I'll get one for you.
I'd love that. I'd love that. Solid protection, you say, isn't
Solid
it?
protection.
Awesome.
That's what we stand for.
Awesome.
Yeah.
How's the team doing, though?
You are doing very great.
Okay. So today I wanted to find out about public liability insurance.
Right.
So let's take a scenario, for example. I come to your office to buy a motor insurance policy or probably do some renewal, right?
Yes.
As I step out, I trip and I fall on the staircase and I suffer a fracture. And I decide to sue you and your nice shirt for injury.
Yes.
The injury that I suffered
Yes.
in your premises.
Yes.
Will I succeed if I file a suit against you?
Yeah. Thank you very much, Lexus. Yes, you succeed. You succeed if you file a suit against us at court, in the court.
Oh, why?
Yes, the reason being that this is a public place. So you come to a public premises. It is our responsibility to ensure that there is security and there's safety in the environment or in the premises. So therefore, when you enter and you trip and fall, it becomes the liability of the owners of the property. And when that happens, we are liable. And we have to pay any claim that will be decided at a court.
Wow.
Yes.
That's interesting.
Yes.
Shed more light on the whole concept of public liability insurance for us. Because now I'm interested.
Yes.
Because I go for some place like that, bro.
It's because this time maybe because you were not privy to the law.
Yeah.
Because you didn't know.
I didn't know all this filler that you are giving me. Like by now I make rich. That's
what happens here in Ghana. They are changing me. So the public liability concept is that is a protection against the insured or the policyholder against all legal liabilities to a third party. Yes.
Break it down. Legal liability to a third party.
Yes. When somebody comes to the premises, okay, and then gets injured, it is the responsibility of the owner
of the premises
to ensure that there's safety.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, when there's an accident, it becomes your liability. And that is why whoever is injured can take it up to court. And then when that happens, then you would have to be liable to pay whatever claims that comes out of it.
Okay.
Yes. And then the third party here is the public. Is the public who is affected by your activities or your operation. Okay. Probably say personal injury or any property damage to property or loss to property. And then sometimes it can also result in death. Yes, when it happens, then you can claim from the insurance company.
So maybe I go to a hotel somewhere in Accra, and then I'm walking in the alley and I trip on something. There's some pot or something there, and I trip and I fall and I have an injury. I can actually sue them.
Exactly. The one thing you have to know is that as long as you are there and you did not trespass, but you are there as an invitee, or you are there because you have a license to be there, you have the right to be there.
Yeah.
Then they also have to ensure that your safety is secured.
Wow.
Yes. Otherwise, then you can take them on. And then if it happens, and fortunately for you, you have an insurance which covers your public liability, then you push all the responsibility to the insurance company.
Okay.
And they will pay that for the insured.
Oh.
For the insured or the policy holder.
Yeah.
For the policy
so
holder.
it means that it's the company that's supposed to buy the policy. Who's supposed to buy the policy?
The policy could be bought by every person. It could also be bought by corporate organizations. It could be bought by manufacturers. It could be bought by these oil and gas companies. All of them could purchase because their activities or the operation could affect a third party or could affect the public by way of injury or damages to their properties, or it can even result in death. And when it happens like that, you see, somebody will take you up to court, and once the court rules that it's your liability, you have no question, you have to pay. And if you are lucky enough, or if you are smart enough to have insurance cover, by so doing public liability cover with Imperial General Assurance, then you are solidly protected.
Wow, that's interesting. When you said everybody, do you mean that like an individual can take it?
Yes, individual as you sitting there, sometimes your operations could also cause an injury to another person. Okay, where you live, your house where you live in, there could be a collapse, God forbid. Your roof can rip off, and when it happens and somebody is injured out of that, the person can take you on, and when it happens, you have to settle all legal obligations. But because you have insurance, which is the public liability, then you are sure, because the public liability is going to take care of that.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
So for my home as well, I can take a policy so that if I have visitors who come around or something, maybe I'm having a house party and then there's some little unfortunate incident and somebody can
exactly, Lexus. Like I said earlier, as long as the person enters into your premises and it's not an armed robber, the person has been invited to be in, or the person has some right or contract with you to be in the house.
Yeah.
The person has to be covered by every public liability policy that you have with us. If only you have the public liability. If you don't have, then you are in a frolic of your own, and you will have to take up every damages that would be decided at court.
This is so important. Yes. I like it. So would you say our stadia and our like the stadium is it insured? Do you think they have a public policy?
As we're talking, I'm not very sure if all are stadia,
but they are supposed to be.
But it's required. It's required. Per the Insurance Act, the 724.
Okay.
Yes, it mandates all public places to have, insurance, compulsory fire insurance, and then it comes with a benefit of public liability, and that ensures that if any third person or anybody that comes to that premises is injured accidentally, it's protected.
Okay.
Yes.
So our tourist sites as well, like Kakum,
exactly.
Afajato,
they are supposed to have it. They are supposed to have it. And those interesting places, is the foreigners that come and then tour there a lot. And when somebody travels all the way from the United States and then gets injured, maybe climbing a canopy and then falls, trips and falls, it is the responsibility of the owners of the facility. So the owners of the facilities to ensure that the person is adequately protected. If they don't have, then it means that you have to bear everything. But if they have public liability insurance, specifically with Imperial General Assurance, then they are solidly protected.
Awesome.
Yes.
Well, I don't know whether the stadium where the Black Stars played the match yesterday is insured, but we witnessed one gentleman who just ran onto the pitch and started giving the fire servicemen lessons in 400 meters.
Exactly.
So, assuming he trips and suffers an injury, will public liability for the stadium take care of him? That's if they have that.
This is the scenario. When you go to a public place like this, like a stadium, you bear a ticket, so there's a contract between you and the facility operators. Okay, that mandates you to be on a pitch. But then again, you are also restricted from entering into a certain area. So in this scenario, you realize that the guy jumped over the fence onto the turf where he's forbidden to be there.
But he was happy.
He's happy. He's happy. Where he's forbidden to be there. So like I said earlier, when it happens, then you are frolic of your own.
Yeah, okay.
Frolic of your own.
Oh, makes a lot of sense.
So insurance company might not consider this. Might not consider this.
I was thinking that the public liability insurance is just for companies, corporate bodies, and whatnot. But it looks like everybody needs it. You need it for your home as well.
You need it for your home.
Yeah.
You need it for your home.
You need it because I'm sure you have guests coming in.
Exactly.
And whatnot. The other day they went to a party. Somebody
and
was
then
holding a glass.
One thing that people don't know is that when you are taking a home insurance policy, you can go in for the package that comes with PL, public liability cover. There's an extension of that. And it covers you up to a certain limit. Okay. So some package policies don't have the public liability in there. Some have it. But I think there's the need for anybody who owns a house and wants a household policy to request for public liability, at least up to a certain limit. So that should your roof, rip off and causes damage to a nearby house, or children playing around your house get injured, and you are not lucky, you have somebody who will not say, let's give it up to God, but I want to go to court. When it happens, it's your liability. And then if you have the public liability insurance, you'll be covered in that regard.
I'm convinced, and I'm sure you out there also are very convinced. Please, let's speak to the team at Imperial General Assurance for that solid protection.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit more about Imperial.
Imperial, we are young, but not very young. We are 6 years.
Wow.
And very impactful on the market and in the industry. Yes, we are led by our able-bodied professional, Madam Esther Oseyeboa, who has led the team for about 5 years now. And then Imperial General Assurance, when it comes to claim payment, we are prompt on our promises. We don't waste time at all. Quite recently, there was a claim that was settled, and to everybody's surprise, within 2 months, a whopping sum of 3 million Ghana cedis was paid to the beneficiary. And you can't get this anywhere. You can't get this anywhere. And that is what we stand for. Even though we are young, we have made a lot of impact.
Paula Wambantem,
yes.
Good
so when you come to Imperial General Assurance, we have a very good team, a very strong team, full of professionals. Our underwriters are up to task. When you come, whatever you need, they are able to suit or meet your need, design something for you, tailor-made policies and all of that. Our office could be located just opposite Paloma Hotel on the Ring Road Central. And then you can reach us on 05777 08441 05777 08441. You can also reach us on 020 9466 213 020 9466 213. And we want to say a big thanks to all our numerous customers who have followed us. We are because of them, and it's because of them that we have come this far. We have a special package for them coming this December, and from 1st December to 31st December, any policy holder or anybody who comes to renew or buy motor insurance with us has a special package in our wait for him.
Wow.
So you just have to ask the head of underwriting that you need your package, and there you go, we package it for you. Come next year, we are also not going to renege on our promises. Our promises are so great. We are going to ensure that whatever we gave you this year will be better off next year.
You should be a pastor. Thank you so much, Kwabena. Great spending time
Thank
with
you very
you.
much,
Regards to the team at Imperial.
Thank you very
Always
much, Lexus.
Solid protection. All right.
Thank you very much, Lexus.
There you go.
Yes.
So that's it. Kwabena Amaning is branch manager of the Spintex branch of Imperial General Assurance Company Limited, and we've been talking about public liability insurance. I'm sure you now understand what it is and you know what to do, right? Okay, good. Stay tuned in. It's proudly brought to you by the Ghana Insurance Association. Claims payment, our business. If you want to find out more, we want clarity on anything, you can call the Complaints Management and Advice Bureau on 0800 44 2000, okay? And they will definitely be there to address your issues for you. Stay tuned in. This is Drive Time on Joy.